Okay, testing. Alright. So, also welcome in Cap, welcome in Yoshanda, and welcome in Dragon's Dusk. Alright, so, stream title's a smidge of a lie. I have a new cable, and it worked when I tested it. So naturally, when I try and start it up, my thing goes, oh, we only detect a charging cable. So what I did in this case is I cracked out the original cable that I have that is beat up but at least seems to work, and I'm using that one. So it's actually an older cable than the one I was using last time. Also, other fun thing I found, once I'd been leaving the thing charging this whole time, I open it up and I look at it and it says 38%. So methinks my, I have not, but I've only ever seen him via the Deadpool movie, so I don't know him well enough to try that. Anyway, we'll see if the old cable can keep the charge, because that was the one we were doing, Vampire the Masquerade and a couple other VR games on, and that managed to charge and keep the thing at the same time, and it's the same headset, just a different PC. We'll see. Anywho. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. Now, one thing that might make a difference is that this is a USB-C to USB-C cable, as opposed to a USB-A to USB-C. That might have made a difference. Again, we'll see. Hopefully I can get through this game before the headset comes off. If not, we'll find some time. We'll try and buy some time. Heck, if I need to, I can start up Deponia and do a little bit of that before switching back, because damn it, I want to get this game finished tonight. Anywho. Yes, 73% of the way. Okay, is my arm still infected? I forgot where we... Yes, my arm is still infected. Okay. That's fine. That's kind of what we wanted. Alright, shoot, oh, that's a downside. Yeah, I forgot whereabouts the thing dropped off last time, but... Yeah. Also, the mic and the headset works again. Don't quite know why it went with that, but... Right. I'm trying to remember if he already... Okay, well, you're definitely getting up. I wish you could take them out when when you know they're going to be getting up. You're short of a phaser blast. I don't actually know how to stop that. You've already opened that door. I think. You can't get in that way. I think I used some of the grappling hook to get around quicker. Okay, but anyway, how's everyone else doing? Okay, at least you woke up. I can probably get you. Nope. Shoot, that's me dead. Ah. Okay. Well... Okay, what's the range on your sight? Oh, right, I forgot I used that last time. Because the thing I can do with the grappling hook is... Although I can probably just go around. Yeah, okay. Not Borg this time, oddly enough. Called what, the Elasians? Basically, not quite non-corporeal, but they're like in a different phase of space. And they can't directly come into our phase of space, but what they can do is if there's if you infect a species, you basically can turn them into a more compatible host that you then transfer the neural patterns of them into, and then they basically, like, swap bodies, sort of. Well, less swap and more they eat your brain and take it out for a drive, as they're now in bodies that are the same as theirs, but adapted to our particular state of matter. Oh, it's that way, huh? Alright. These things, thankfully, are completely blind. They are on sound. A little bit. Those ones aren't quite as organically reshaping as these ones are. Uh-oh, traffic jam. These things basically eventually turn... Oh, is that glass? Dagnabbit. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's meat gone. Yeah, these ones just eventually turn you into them. And it is heavily implied the Cardassians were kind of sort of tricked into letting him in. It's like, hey, you know, y'all are... Oh, hey, it's a security room. It's like, hey, y'all need help after y'all got during the Dominion War. Let us in. And it's sort of heavily implied that, like... Yeah. Well, admittedly, for some of the Cardassians, it was like, okay... There was one scientist who... And they mentioned basically there's Vulcan folklore, which basically implies there were some people who could see quote-unquote ghosts. And it's basically, hey, don't ever listen to anything they say, and, you know, if you can see them, just don't let anyone else know. They might think you're crazy. And it's basically implied that they were able to, because these things are also telepathic, that it was them trying to reach out and get a foothold. And it's implied that this Cardassian scientist also... Oh, that actually makes this a lot easier. Could also hear them and knew about them, but didn't want to mess with them. And I'm not sure if it is the head of the prison camp that was doing it. True, they probably would. They'd like the intrigue. But basically, like, she didn't want to mess with it even though she could figure it out. And it is implied that the head of the prison, who was probably her lover at the time, got one of the Vulcan prisoners there to mind meld it out of her. At least that's my current read on it. Although, he seems to have been having severe regrets on doing that. He's currently... Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. Nope, he's gonna get me. But... Okay, nobody else heard anything. Okay. How many syringes do I have for this? Oh, right, I can't open anything with that. Okay, 2. I should be alright. I forgot if syringes directly get rid of the stuff on my arm. Or... Well, I have to probably have at least one thing of it. I'll be careful. Alright, your glass. Right. Okay. Or at least you're supposed to be. Okay, so I have to get past her. Got it. I can probably do it from here, at least. Yeah. And there she wakes up. You didn't see nothing.
Mr. Fennec, this new foul fellow, how did you come up with the idea that he is aboard? Please, tell me, what drives this
Oh,
mysterious
alright, the
individual?
reveal hasn't happened
I
yet.
do not
Alright.
know what Duval's intentions are, but they appear to be vindictive in nature.
Vindictive? Maybe it's a simple misunderstanding. Can't you use diplomacy to solve that problem?
Alright, we're gonna...
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, anyway, it hasn't been... Ooh, the hands are reaching out. Creepy. It has not been quite revealed yet, but basically the smuggler guy, who we admittedly suspected the whole time might actually be him, has been the head of the prison this whole time. Alright, let's get as much of this infection down as we can. Alright. I think we're full up on the... No, we're almost empty. Yeah, so since you weren't here, Yelshanda, a mechanic on it is basically sometimes you have to intentionally infect yourself because you basically need the grappling hook arms. Oh god, this whole section? Alrighty. I think we just kind of brute forced our way through last time. Do I have a masquerade on me? Oh, hey. Yeah, so... Can't really see much of it down there. That big guy is basically the body has been turned into the chrysalis, at which point the... Again, Elasian, or what are they called? Wrong button. The... Where are you? No, that's not it either. Societies and cultures, maybe? Anyway, the infecting species, they basically come out of that mass body, and eventually, I think there's one of them wandering around here. Also, where... That way, right, okay. Oh, I didn't even notice it. Thank you, dragons. Feels darker than I remember in here. Let me see. Do I have a masquerade? I do. Okay. Here. Also, wait a minute. Is that a spot where I can get that, like... oh, you're for the fire thing that I never quite got to work correctly. Okay. Oh, there's one. I don't know if you can see it very well. Alright. Masquerade seems to work regardless. I am going to infect one of my arms with the grappling hook. Alright. Alright, let's go. Oh, shoot, the eye's not on, though. Wait. Oh, you can see me through the masquerade? That's not good. Oh, shoot, it's already almost run out. Well, nuts. This feels darker than it used to be. Okay, I can at least grapple the stealth thing. I legitimately don't know if I can take you out with a phaser or something else. I've only ever used the teleport trap on them. How do I get up? I guess I can infect both arms, but, Are y'all gonna hear this? Probably. Okay, maybe not. Okay, opening's there at least. Alright. So, okay, to get up there... Alright, I can't climb while I've only got one arm, too. Can I reach you? It is kind of gray and black. You can swap between stun and kill, but kill is a very limited resource. And stun is only... It's basically a knockback to run away with. It's not because they don't go down via it. That looks like that should be a grappling hook. But it doesn't look like it's fully rendered. It's weird. Yeah, I can't even, like, break over to it. Although, okay, I can grapple hook onto you. If I infect both my arms, I can maybe get you taken out. I swear I remember there being a grappling point I could get up to up there. I guess I can get this way, but I can't do it while I've got an infected arm. I believe it was blue, but... Alright, I'm gonna see if I can take this thing out. Not that, I want him. The upside on high infection, you can see other enemies. Which... Except for apparently the main one, he's gone. Unless it's a render distance thing. It was indeed a render distance thing. Okay. Is that a grapple point I can take? Again, admittedly, I use it so rarely I could be wrong. I believe the stun one is blue at least, but... Okay. Okay, I can break their neck. Good. Alright. Okay, what's my current infection level? 2. Alright. So I should be able to infect just my arm. To get up to... Ah, okay. That's the one I was remembering. It should... Up we go. Okay, do I have to use both arms to open this? I do. Really? Alright, fine. Yeah, the infected arm can do specifically the grappling hook stuff, but not much else. So you have to kind of bounce between being infected and uninfected. I can't tell if you're open or not. It did not clear my infection, it just made it go... It cleared the infection off my arm, but not like my infection level. Are you open? No, you're not. I need both arms, because of course I do. Do this quick, then. Grab. Crap. This is... I'm really screwed. Alright, I don't have any fruits left either. I feel like my draw distance has been decreased. In fact, it might have. You know, let me check. Settings. Graphics quality. No, that's okay. Actually, let me see. Brightness. Nope. Alright. Okay. Well, unfortunately, it means I have to hop down there unless I just redo this area. It's closed. So what's my... Okay, infection levels 2. Okay, I just need one of those. Or, well, no, shoot, I need 2. And you, I forgot you're right there. Okay, gotta... I don't see its view on the floor. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Everybody's aggro now. But they're supposed to be. Oh, doing alright, Kitsune. I guess I was too far away from them to notice. Whatever, alright. There's not really a whole lot of other ways to get around, is there? Ooh, one sec. Okay. Huh? Okay, hang on. Are you open or... No, you're open, but... Either way, I need both arms. Go away. Oof. I have not. Okay. I know Jenny has, but I never got around to watching it. I was mainly warned about the first episode being kind of rough. Okay. If I can just get you woken up. So, alright. Take you. Okay. Grab. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, because we still have to do the whole... Yeah. You didn't see nothing. Let me out. Again, didn't see nothing. No. Over here, come on. You gonna turn around? Yes, but I can... Okay. Yes, I know a collectible's nearby. I'll get it as soon as they're gone. Ah! Lovely, Kitsune. Thank you for sharing, I suppose? Improves greatly over its run. I'd say the first half season 1 are kind of rough. but to improve. I'll give him more to watch all of Batwoman. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I know. I remember the episode of Enterprise that had Seth MacFarlane on it as like a background role. I've not actually seen the podcast you're talking about, but probably would be worth my time. It's alright, Kitsune. Oh! Okay, I misread that, Kitsune. I apologize. I read I and not I'm. Also, is this where I'm supposed to go? No, but it has a save room. I'll take that. Oh boy, I am very infected. As long as I don't take anything else to the face, I should be alright. I don't know that. That's the last one I need. No, you're good. That was me misreading it, Kitsune. I apologize. Yeah, speaking of Jonathan Frakes, though, if you do not have Star Trek Resurgence and have any interest in getting it, I would grab it. He's in it. It's a very good game, but it is also... Oop. Oh, thank you, DZ. Welcome in. Yeah, you have a gun. But I have a grappling hook. Or vine arm. Okay, let's get you knocked out. Neck pinch. Ah. Pretty good if you like hearing about their careers and how they connect. Okay,
Dario is not here. I should not be removing the defective anti-graviton field coil. It is preferable to have a malfunctioning coil rather than none at all. I could realign the isolinear circuitry to ease the data stream on the structural integrity field generator.
Alright, okay. Puzzle time. Also, admittedly I don't know if it is out, if it's gone now. It is going to be pulled off due to licensing issues. I don't remember if it is already gone or if it is going away soon. If you can, though, I would recommend grabbing it. It is an excellent game. Alright. What's my infection level at? 4. I forgot it was that high. We'll hypo-spray if we need to. Alright. But welcome in, DZ. We're in the VR Trek horror game. Odd combination. Story's pretty good. Technically wise, we're working on it. Although some of that was due to my cable, I think. Come on. Keep going. Yeah, we have been to this part, but my headset died, and it saved before, so we're gonna have our big revelation happening after this. Okay, yours is there. Did they randomize these, actually? Because I don't remember... Yeah, it can't be any of these ones, so, alright. But I do appreciate it, DZ. Thank you very much. I would give shoutouts, but it is a little tricky to do that in VR. I can see the chat, but typing with a controller is less than ideal. Also, I feel like they changed the puzzle on this one. I remember it being a lot more complicated last time. Maybe that's what... I admittedly was wondering what the difficulty settings are for it, because all the enemies are one-shot kills anyway. So maybe it's a detection range thing and the puzzles are harder. Alright. Okay. Alright, reveal time.
Have you brought an altered gravimetric field dampener?
Yes, I did. The structural integrity will hold as well as it ever did. A shining example of Federation Cardassian cooperation, isn't it?
It seems you are being sarcastic.
That is how I deal with stress, my dear Vulcan friend. You, on the other hand, prefer your candles and sitting in silence.
The structural integrity field has to be fixed.
Right. Remove the broken part first. Now, question for you. You think lesser of me, don't you? Is it because I'm a Cardassian?
I do not think it is wise to postpone fixing the structural integrity field generator.
Can't you just answer the damn question? It is all an inconvenience to a Vulcan, isn't it? Ship crashing, people dying, inconvenience.
The situation is more than inconvenient.
Oh, is that so? What I see is a deep-seated disdain for Cardassians.
To be fair, you did torture me.
Individuals by their actions, not their species.
You lie, and you hate. And now you're alone. You Vulcans are nothing but a bunch of hypocrites.
No, I knew a Cardassian. I did not hate her. Her name was Berxa Sen. She was a friend.
Berxa, your friend? You know nothing. You did not know her. You did not know her!
But you did. You knew Berxa Sen. It is you, Terrell Marut.
Yes, it is me. I thought you would remember me.
Remember you? No, you deserve to be forgotten.
Ah, there you are.
Pass me the part. We both need it to survive.
That is true. Catch. Go, 83. Enjoy your time with Navarre. I'm sure you will have tales to exchange.
Yeah, sorry for coming. You're
I'll kill him. I will. No. No.
Yeah, sorry for coming in at the tail end of that big plot spiel, so... Yeah, we've kind of been doing a back and forth of is he him, or is he actually just a traitor, as he mentions, or scavenger, and... Yeah. He's the head of our prison camp we were in. Oh, right, now I remember.
What has happened here? It seems that the infected crew was storming that barricade, while someone was defending the path to the holodeck area.
Right. This was the chest we were trying to figure out how to fix, or open. Okay, anyway, we should get this fixed. It's not going to get rid of all of it, but close enough. Okay, take you. And I just wish there was a save thing in this room. That would make this a lot easier. Because if we'd saved here, we'd have skipped all of that. But okay, we've got our blue access granted.
Transporting him may prove problematic, as he is infected. He continues to resist the infection's complete control.
Oh, I missed this.
Communication with him seems impossible.
Mind meld.
However, there might be a solution.
Well, before we do that, I'm gonna try and get this chest open. Although, you know what? You know what? No, we'll do that because it's probably gonna trigger an autosave. Unless... No, that's... What about this one? I'm gonna make sure the power doesn't cut out partway through again. Come on, you gotta have a save thing somewhere. Actually, you do. Up in the repair thing. We're gonna grab that real quick. Because otherwise we have to do everything from the stealth section through that thing, through the encounter with him all over again. And I would rather not do that. Also, I can reset my infection. There we go. And probably be a good idea to make a masquerade while we're at it. I wish we could do that deployable transporter trap and carry that with us. Because having to bring that in your hands is very inconvenient. Masquerade basically makes you invisible to all the infected for like 30 seconds or so before it runs out. Okay. And save. Okay, now. Did we get another free... Or is that the used up one? Huh, that respawned. Alright. But yes, before we... Let's figure out what to do with this. Yeah, this was the poker. Okay, Tiavash started and roped in Golfram, then Loizik. Okay, maybe I need to figure out who's who and not just that they're human, Bully, and Vulcan. Okay. Vosh, Golfram, Loizik. That's just crew member. Is it the red one specifically? Okay. You are... Vosh. Okay. Yo, shoot, who is it? Lakira, you weren't there. Golfram. Loizik. Okay. So, it should be... No, not them either. Okay. Bosch. Wolfram. Loizik. I was overthinking it so much last time. There we go. What'll probably trigger you singing Phantom of the Opera? Okay. Oh, Masquerade, duh. Yeah. This stuff's all stuff we can craft with. Also... Okay, yeah, my phaser's at full. Alrighty, now... The tricky part, because... You have to do it for... each part of the brain... Okay. There we go. Mind melt time. Ooh, checkers. Not checkers. I don't quite know what you are. Like, you look like checkers, but...
Commander Trisar protects his memories beyond these doors. Within these doors are my memories. The corridor of the USS Lumen serves as a bridge between our minds.
Well, that was our time in the prison colony. I'm trying to remember, is this guy the Betazoid? Ah. Hi. And the Elasians, or whatever they're called, are telepathic, so they're probably having a field day with this. Hey! I need that! Oh, he might have died.
Commander Trissar intended to pass a message to me, but I believe the infection killed him before I could learn what it was.
Yeah, he was the Betazoid. Okay. Sorry, man. Okay, back to Dr. Haga. Can do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't. Game, don't do what I think you're about to do. Okay, good. Oh, hey, it's where we first came in. We just need the one last key, and then we'll have everything on the station accessed. Okay, we need... No, no, I don't... I want the... Oh, that is the holodeck. Well, that's new. Oh. Where'd you get all the power? Oh, I guess I improved the structural integrity. I was gonna say, where'd you get all the power to do this? Or you were barely managing anything. Those are some interesting birds. I'm not trying to do computer arch yet. Oh, am I trapped in here?
I've come up with a way to fight fire with fire. A biomimetic countervirus. I've inputted all the data, and I'm awaiting the results. It is beyond me now.
How long will it take?
About 76 hours. Less than 2 hours if we leave the nebula.
Doctor, this lake. What is this place?
Commander Inab-Tirsal started writing this. An old man was supposed to get here, rowing a small boat to take us somewhere. I heard it's a place Commander Tirsal knew on Earth. I don't know where it is. I didn't get a chance to ask him. How are you holding up, Mr. Ferrick?
Let's see. Also, I thought we were already headed out of the nebula. I thought that's when we turned on the engine and the autopilot.
Countervirus. Isn't that dangerous? What if you won't be able to control it?
I'm beyond what ifs. I'm taking a chance, yes. If I save at least one person, it's going to be worth it.
At this point, I think there might only be one person left outside of the Cardassian. Although, okay, what species would you overwrite it with? Because it's like you're trying to... Well, anyway.
Given the circumstances, your approach seems justified.
Gotcha, Dragons, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ferrick.
I have learned that Darial is Taral Marut.
Tara Marat, from the Jomunsa prison facility on Kalba Canal. A member of the Obsidian Order. What gave him away?
An emotional reaction. He was in a romantic relationship with a Cardassian scientist, Berxa Sen. I told him I knew her, and that infuriated him.
Tara Marat, here on the Lumen.
Berxa Sen was the lead scientist on the Atidian project and was conducting her experiments on Kalbal Kunel. She stopped cooperating. He locked her in a cell and resorted to torture to try to extract the information about the Atidians.
And you were there on Kalba Kunal with Nuval?
Yes. Berxa Sen was eventually assigned to a cell adjacent to ours. When Starfleet forces liberated the camp, in all the chaos, Nuval vanished. Nuval did something. Something unforgivable. I am afraid he made Berksasen talk.
If Berksasen was holding information on how to bring the Tydians here, Marat figured it out. Mr. Farrak, if we survive this, can you promise me one thing?
What is it, Doctor?
Please, find this place on Earth, and tell me where it is.
Very well.
I think we're leaving the nebula. I'm detecting someone on the bridge. I believe it's Taro Marat.
Then I do have to go.
Be careful, Mr. Farrak.
Alright, we actually made it out of the nebula. Good. Also, I'm kind of surprised Betazoid had a place on Earth, but I guess everyone had to come to the Academy.
Can you tell me something about the doctor your program was based on?
My program is modeled after Dr. Lenore Haga. She is renowned for her actions in the field, where she patched up wounded Klingons with just a needle during Jem'Hadar bombardments. A very skillful and talented doctor, I am familiar with many of her techniques. She visited me here once with her wife, Paula, a Starfleet engineer, by the way. They asked if I would like to use her last name. So, since then, I have been known as Dr. Haga. Lenore has a deeply caring heart. I thought emulating that would be a good idea.
Do you have a first name, Doctor?
It's just Dr. Haga, Mr. Farrak.
Guess it's like the Doctor. Alrighty.
Computer. Arch.
Okay, it did work. I was thinking, oh, we're gonna be trapped in here. Alright.
What does the Federation lead to? Celebrating uniqueness under one flag. One flag. They learn to utter words of federation and freedom to absorb more worlds. This way of life has been welcomed in the Federation from the very beginning.
I mean, didn't Cardassia literally just conquered Bajor and absorbed it? That.
This so-called Federation freedom is nothing more than a deceptive ploy, a twisted manipulation designed to obscure its true nature. The normalization of depravity and moral corruption. What they call Federation freedom is, in truth, nothing more than a facade for sheer moral decay.
I'm guessing these are older recordings of his, but like, buddy, without the Federation, your planet would be a bombed-out crater after the Dominion War, but... Currently, we don't know... Again, I don't know if Nuval is like a consciousness in our head, or what. The Cardassian is... He was the head of the prison we were at. That part's been confirmed.
Turning inherited illnesses and diseases into symbols of virtue. Disabilities are falsely celebrated as strengths, manipulated to serve their agenda. Meanwhile, Federation spies are actively sabotaging us. This is the true battle we face. We strive for a better future for the galaxy, free from their corrupt influence. This is the reality we confront and the truth we uphold.
Alright, let me see about... I never unlocked that.
Federation is controlled by Vulcans, using humans as their tools, leaving the dirty work to the Klingon dogs. Starfleet spreads across the galaxy.
Thankfully, both of those types are blind. You, however, are not. Oh dear. Time to find out what color. It is orange. Alright, kill is orange. That's been... Okay, kill is orange. stun is also orange. Okay. As far as we can tell so far, yeah, he was just using the scavenger thing as a cover. Granted, they still had that whole, oh, we found, like, that they were in two places at once, so I haven't explained how he pulled that one off yet, but anyway, he shielded the door, so we have to find a way around. Oh yeah, we never did go through this place, did we? Or no, we did, because the roots we destroyed. Oh, or not. While we're here, let's recharge this. Oh, ad break in about 10 minutes. No, he has not. Well, I can actually get some extra ones of these while I'm at it. That helps. Gotta find a way to open up the shields on the bridge. Yeah, I need a couple extra of these, so thank you. I think I've got 2 hyper sprays now. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Stop the plasma leak. Oh! Apparently I still need to do that. Alright. Which one's which? Unless I just did these out of order on accident. Oh, that plasma leak. Oh, they're both... Okay, they both... Okay, both of them are objectives we need to do regardless. Alright.
I need to locate the power source to shut down the flow of the current.
Alright, well... Let me see, where is there an eye I can use for this? I guess there. Gonna need to infect both arms again. Both of those are closed. Need to get that one open at minimum. I yank y'all. No, I forgot I can't do it for that one. Alright. Ah, okay, here's how we do it. You. Can I pull myself through here? I can. But I need my arm for that. And we still need to get that one open. Nuts. Can I just yank it open? Ah! But then I still need to use the tool. Nuts! Alright. Well, I can reinfect it if I need it. Kinda... Okay. Alright, power's off. Good. We are gonna need the fruit, though. Yeah. Alright, wake up. And then, immediately again, need her hand. Collectibles nearby, you say? Probably the one over near the computer. We'll deal with you later.
I need to locate the power source to shut down the flow of the current.
Another one? Really? Alright. Alright. Lieutenant Sally Peck. Our comms went offline. We've been able to communicate due to interference from the nebula. We had to boost the signal somehow. The ship could handle this with the help of the main computer core, but someone had cut the connection short. I was with Commander Tressar at the time. He told me it was crucial for me to succeed. He sent Eric with me. With Eric's unusual strength, it'd be like... I'd like to say I felt safer, but in truth I kept thinking, what if he turns? I think we read that one already. And I also never figured out... Never figured out who Eric was. Although, you know what? I can actually... Nope, I can't. Oh, no, I can. Okay, it was... Thesaurus. Characters. Eric. Who's Eric? Nuts. That was not what I wanted it to do. I guess I don't know. Anyway. Oop. Ad break in about 5 minutes. Okay, at least we didn't need to... Ooh. Oh. Oh. I'm coming back for you. I think I want to make sure I don't need my infected arm for anything else first.
With the isolinear spanner, I can cut the power cables.
Okay, isolinear. I feel like we could just use this to rip it apart, but... Anywho. Need some more of y'all for... Did I break it? No, okay. It just does that when it makes contact with stuff. Alright. Yeah, go away. Get the computer thing sorted and then we'll take our first ad break. Okay. Ensign Elias Sandu. 3 days ago, crewman Swan came to sickbay with a curiosity. A small gap in the trill's spots on his back. Dr. Haga diagnosed it as a benign pigmentation anomaly, confirmed by his medical records. Despite being 29, this was the first time Swan noticed it. Haga wasn't surprised and casually mentioned that people often miss peculiar details about themselves. Then she looked at me and I could tell she had a thought in her mind. Was it about me? Is there something she's not telling me? Why am I even thinking about this? Strange. He might have forgotten it with the infection. Lieutenant Tiavash, when we found her body. I think I've been here before, but there used to be a door at the end of this corridor. Did someone move these walls? Are they shifting when I'm not looking? Who's moving these walls? Why are they moving? Science log. Zizis Zorbian. I am here. I see it. I feel the cold. I've reached the mountain, enveloped it. I see Matterhorn and Monte Rosa, and I hear the wind. Only the wind. Guess it's time to go to sleep. Leaf's father? Oh, like Leaf Eric's... Oh, I gotcha. Anywho. I'm guessing that turns off the plasma. Okay, good. Now we need to get the shield. Or the shields. Okay. Shoot. Well, I think I can work backwards through this with the power turned off. I'll risk it. I want to get that chest. Okay. And then we'll take that ad break. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. Well, we'll see y'all when we get back. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Get this set up right. Alright. I did kind of work my way out of the room, because it was just kind of busy work. Anywho, let's get the shield taken care of. Right, I didn't take you out last time. Yoink. I wish I could get the, I have to go that way, don't I? Yeah, alright. I wish I could get this guy to blow up, like in the tutorial thing where when you made the sound, when it made him go off. But, since both of these guys are blind... Although a save room probably would be a good idea to go to first while we're here. Oof, you look rough. Yeah, mutated skeleton. Digestion process and its fluids are harvested. Yep, alright. That door's blocked. Not actually sure what the point of this room is. Besides that, alright. Yeah, gonna make a quick run back to... I mean, we'd seen, like, different stages of that same digestion, but yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna make a quick run back to the repair room, just so I can get a save in. So as long as Chrysalis dude is wandering around and blind... And leaves a trail behind so you can tell where they've been. Move along. Oh, Yelshanda, I meant to ask, have you ever seen Attack the Block? Okay, never mind. Okay, which way? Repair room, there. Oh, I have not opened you either. I'll get you next time. Bioscanner offline? Son of a... I wanted to save... Alright, fine. It will suck, however, if I have to redo the entire thing with the plasma vent. I feel like I already got this one. Whatever. Oh, did it respawn her? It did, I don't see her. Yeah, it did. Crap. Well, eh. See you later. I was about to say, you don't know where I am, do you? That would be kind of cheating if you did. Hey, hey, hey. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Otherwise, I get to test to see if the phaser works on you. Okay, we already were in here. Can I get through this? I cannot. Yeah, admit I never tested the kill setting on big guy. I think I've got... Yeah, I've got the pass for that other one. Okay, captain's room. We've already scanned. Not a save thing in here, is it? Nah. Alright. Oh. I missed that before. I guess the painting is for... The painting was in the... her ready room, and the sketch of her is in here. Airlock. First. Save in here. There's a crafting station. Yeah. So far, no. Alright. I don't think it... Ooh! I was gonna say... It's not worth wasting making one, but if you give me one already... Alright, big guy. Gotta teleport you to a nice, cozy, shielded cell. Activate, activate. Ooh, did it get him? Did it get him? It got him. Okay. I guess, you know what? I'd never realized. I guess stepping in the pools aggroes him. It's not just to tell you where he went. Alright. That makes this a lot easier. So is this a different airlock from the one we had to go out the last time? Yeah, okay. Yes, it is. Wrong one. There we go. However, game, a save station would be very appreciated. I don't think I was supposed to be able to go through this. Oh well. I will take the bugs in my favor. Okay, engineering log. Chief Engineer. Lieutenant Commander RDN. I've lost contact with Lieutenant White and Ensign Loisik. They went to halt the power cascade in the main EPS conduits, but I haven't heard from them since. We only have 3 access vents left. If the cascade breaches those... I know it's my catch for... Oh, I have read these. Yeah, we've read these already.
These doors cannot be opened. The crew disabled the unlocking mechanism. They were likely secured to isolate the infected from main engineering.
Okay, yeah, because we had that too. Alright. I should probably preemptively get that ready. Because that's probably going to be my way out. And while I'm here... keep one infected arm. Who aggroed on me already? Oh, shoot. Didn't even need to do this. This was here the whole time. Oh, well. Also, did I... Yeah, okay, you're full. Okay. Alright, Sally Wilbean. Listen, Commander Dion is reacting differently than the rest of us. I think that being a Benzite made him more susceptible to the infection, yet he still appears normal. We can't afford to stun the infected, it only pushes them around. They've adapted. It'll only make him angry. Shoot to kill. Lieutenant Spielhart. Internal, sensors, offline, power shifting offline, fields offline, offline, offline. And lastly, Lieutenant Salor. Following reconfiguration, signal flow dampeners are recalibrated to minimize the effect of high-frequency interference, ensuring stable output from the node. Socket G12 was brought back online and its performance is monitored to ensure the proper distribution of energy to the primary load balancing conduits. Disable bridge force field. Alright. I did not need to infect myself at all, but... Oh wait, no, yes, I would have. I would have needed to do it regardless. And I need to do it again. I don't feel like going the long way around again. I'm gonna make some extra hypo sprays. How many? Yeah, only one left. Need to make at least one. And do I have a mask? Okay, I still have a masquerade. I have 2 masquerades. Interesting. And a deployable cover. Anyway. Let's make 2. Oh, sorry, Cap. Yeah, occasionally, especially if I've been like streaming on Discord, I've noticed some people can get pretty motion sick from some movements. I imagine the grappling hook stuff is not great for that. Okay, big guy's gone. We'll go right, because... What? He was gone! Okay, they auto-saved at least. They acted like he was still there, even though I teleported him out of here. Unless... Oh, crap, do I... Okay, no, it kept that part at least. Apparently I have to watch out for the invisible tank. Yeah, again, the writing and the ideas for the game, mostly fine, but dear God, it's buggy. Alright, well... Alright, we'll just go around. Yeah, now he's back. I just respawned him, but it forgot to actually visually show him there. Oh, I can't go that way anyway. What? Really? You've got to be kidding me. Alright, jackass. It's not like I'm using these that much anyway, so we're gonna... We're just gonna take the nuclear option. Come here. Sayonara. Why are you coming over here? I mean, I guess you heard a sound, but, like, go back to your route. There. Here. Yes, noise. Go after the noise. Again, I wish I could use those things to take out other enemies.
Federation hypocrisy. Lies. Lies.
Yeah, these are all old recordings, I guess.
Lies, Mr. Fennec.
You are wounded.
One of your sick friends tried to end me.
You should visit Dr. Haga.
I thought she was holding a grudge. But now I see you programmed her to heal even her enemies. Against what seems to be her will.
Yes, she might heal you.
You hope she won't? Come on, tell me, tell me. I can see cracks in your serene facade. How is that possible?
What were you doing on the bridge?
I had to summon you somewhere. The bridge is a fitting place for someone of my stature.
I do not believe you. You had a plan.
Yes, I intended to fly the ship to the Starfleet Intelligence Outpost and unleash the infection there. As it was supposed to happen.
Okay, so you were behind. Alright.
But the ship is a wreck.
You had the chance to kill me. I'll kill you now, knowing who you are.
You're my second favorite Vulcan, 83. You should have known it by now. Also, killing you would serve no purpose. If you think I'm just drawn to violence like your Vulcan friend, you're wrong. I have a goal. Nuval has his philosophy. His preposterous ideas.
Disappointed it really was him. I'm not as disappointed it really was him. I am disappointed that he was actually behind all this stuff, but anywho. Okay.
I'll kill you.
You're my also.
Okay.
If you
This is repeating it.
His preposterous ideas.
You tortured Perxasen. Someone close to you.
Fennec. I do not wish to talk about her.
Too bad.
What did you do to Nuval?
Let's see. I think nothing really.
Yep. Yeah.
I believe he just really wanted to be here. I'm an old softy. The boy is smart, a bit independent, misguided. Maybe. Helpful. Yes.
How does he help?
He wants to help you. He wants you to see the truth. I swore I won't say anything. So I think I've said enough.
We'll see about the if you kindly comes up or anything, because if it turns out there's just like a trigger phrase to activate Nuval in us, then...
You should be tried by the Federation for what you have done.
And you want to be the judge, I'm guessing. Aren't you curious how to stop the virus?
Explain.
Good. I admire your self-control. I know it has to be hard. The mutagenic virus won't survive long outside its original habitat. And that habitat is so very far away. The body bodies transformed by the virus will die soon. Soon enough, and the souls of the Atidians will perish with them. I wanted to extend their lifespan with a substance we spent years developing, but...
You do not care for life.
Look up, there on the screen. You know what that is?
It is a warp-stabilized phase rift. The Atidians are channeling power from the warp core.
And it doesn't bother you? You are just phaser-happy? You shot so many, so why not shoot me, huh? A warp gate, capable of bringing one of them here. With all the energy it holds and the psychic powers it can unleash. The disease that will bring new life. Understand this. That's why I had a substance to control these creatures.
Blackmail is an ineffective method.
Please. That Soul Keeper will guard the warp gate. It brings their souls here. Isn't that something?
You do not have a soul.
Mr. Ferrick?
They're damned Katras, Vulcan.
What is it, Doctor?
My hollow matrix is destabilizing. I need...
I bet you'll find Nuval there, greeting the new Atidian leader. A new god, perhaps. A god the Federation will finally pray to.
Oh boy, alright. Oh, dang, they ate her body quick. Okay, nothing there. I am kind of curious what the end goal is even supposed to be here with him. Is he just mad Bergsa died? Collectibles nearby, what? Did he leave something else in the room I missed? I still can't save? Really? Maybe there's one near the holodeck? We'll find out. Wait, why do we go here? I thought we were going to the holodeck. Am I stuck? No, okay.
I could use the transporter to get to my destination faster.
Well, I tried that. There wasn't an option for... Oh, another one of you. I don't want to go to the repair room. I want to go to the...
Use the transporter to get to my destination faster.
There's a transporter that's right next to the dang thing. I don't have an option. Okay. So while I got one... Again, it's a little annoying you can't store these, but... Okay, I guess... Also... Nope, that's still offline. Ah, boy. Gotta be start getting a lot more, generous with those auto saves. Game? Okay, so that just killed me. Okay, we're just walking manually. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Turn around, please. Oh, wait a minute. Did this respawn, or is that spent already? Well, I might be able to just slip by without having to use it either way. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Mess hall. Y'all all woke up. Cool. At least I only see the two of you. Oop. Yeah. And neither of you have phasers, so... Oh, there's one with a phaser. We're just gonna leave. You have fun over there. Cool. He's also already been eaten. Okay.
The temperature is dropping in this area.
Okay, that's why we couldn't get there.
Is wrong.
Makes sense. Still mad I can't open that. Alright. That would also explain why the Hollow Matrix destabilized.
Dr. Haga! Cold. Someone had to change the environmental controls. Dr. Haga, the entity. Marut changed the environmental... No, he was on the bridge. Someone had to access this panel. Nuval.
Okay, yeah, he's definitely in our head.
Catch Nuval. He has destroyed our research. I have to... Doctor. No. I... No! No! I am... Vulcan life signs. Tricorder. Tricorder. We are still too close to the nebula.
I thought we were out of it.
Interference. How to... No. I am an engineer. How can I cut through the interference? I could reverse the polarity of the navigational deflector, sending a wave inwards, utilizing a frequency which will pinpoint Vulcan life signs. I will know exactly where Nuval is, and then I'll deal with him.
Wasn't the thing that we were on the station that had the blast going inward also something? Anyway. I'm going to take a wild guess and say, well, we only detected one Vulcan life sign. Also, save station finally woke back up. Alright. Yeah, these guys are still going to be here, I forgot. Oh, no, different area. Apparently I never opened that. Can also head down that way, but I want to see what's here first. Ah! Okay, shortcuts unlocked. Yeah, I recognize this place. Alright. Anyway, so we have to hop down. That one doesn't even have a lock on it. Or a name lock on it. Apparently I never came back through this way. Anything worth anything? Have I not been like an... Oh no, I have been in here. but they've reorganized it with the with all the growths. At least I think. All right. Okay, that way. Not even a corpse. She was photonic. Wait, you told me to go in here. Okay, that way. Okay. Okay, with the doctor going, we don't have her research. Yeah, he said, her research is gone. Although, granted, you'd think that would be, like, saved in, like, memory banks or something, even if you don't have, like, the hollow projectors, because she's, a program.
Is someone attempting to deliberately stall me? Is it Dario?
Was it the photon torpedo again? Oh, at least you can see in here this time. Hi there, buddy. Wait. Okay, down. Shoot, forgot that was on. Got sound I can throw away if I need. Okay, which way are we going? That way. Alright. You. That way. Leave me alone. Are we going up? Oh! Or do we have to use this as a puzzle to get around? Okay. I could do that. Or I can just say, screw it, I'm getting out of here. I don't care about extra crafting materials, I'm sorry. I've got a surplus as it is. Presumably not getting up that way. Okay. Okay. Go away. Ah. Not a whole lot in that chest. Alright, I was seeing if Resurgence is gone already, but it does appear to... And it does appear to be so with both the Elite Force games are on GOG. Yeah, probably worth giving a go. I forgot, Yelshan, have you played Elite Force? Old school Voyager era? Okay. Let's see if he de-aggroes once I'm out of the room. The old school Voyager era FPS. I'm guessing the idea is you come back to him. Yeah, alright. Avoid the red spots. And otherwise dip into these side hallway or side paths. I've not played Elite Force too many other games in the library, and it's not going sale enough for me to cheat. Okay, I was just curious. Because yeah, Dragons last time mention maybe giving those a go on stream. I've heard about them, and last stream we went and looked at some of the STO references to the game and some of the weapons you got from those, but never played them myself. Alright, yes, cool. You head this way. Dragon, is it just me, or is he... Like, the mouth and face kind of remind you of the, what are those things called in the first Amnesia? The, like, basic enemies. Oh, why are you already on me? Screw off. Better be going the right way. Open sesame, let's get out of here. Oop, I will hydrate when I get the chance. I realize I forgot to bring a drink in here. I will stretch, however, as soon as I can stand up. Ah. Okay, well, not going that way.
This signal follows a pattern. It is a Morse code, an Earth
Oh,
communication method. It is a distress signal, SOS.
Oh, we have a survivor. Okay, I love how they handled it. Although you store items in a transport pattern buffer on your belt, so they're sort of held in limbo. Yeah. Hate how I can't check which direction I'm supposed to go while I'm crouched.
Who are you? Respond.
It's me, Lieutenant Weiss.
Oh.
I'm with Lieutenant Mareko and Ensign Apelia Guragoni. I know you.
You know me. How? How are you still alive?
Yes, we were in Ensign Apelia Guragoni's room, which had an independent air source.
She
We
said,
sealed the room. Can you help us?
Are you real?
What?
You know me.
that's not what I
You
asked.
transport us to one of the shuttles. From there, we could leave the ship and look for help.
We are still too close to the nebula.
I have something like a pattern enhancer here. I sacrificed parts of our comm badges to create it.
I cannot help you. There is a dangerous individual aboard. If I do not stop him, he may sabotage my efforts to help you, which could result in your death. I have to stop him first.
We have about 2 hours of air left.
I will return shortly.
Some of the audio bugs kicked back in. Both they called her...
Lieutenant Weiss.
Oh.
Captain Kelly introduced him. I saw him in the Jeffries tubes. And now, I'm hearing his voice again. Here. Is it just too convenient? Or am I imagining things? What if I became what Dr. Haga warned me about? What if my emotions bested me, and I lost myself while the infection took control of my cognitive functions? No. Nuval, I must find him.
Well, you're definitely going on your emotions there, buddy. Alright, okay, now that opened. Unless I'm going back the way it came in, I actually don't know.
Captain Kelly introduced him. I
Game?
saw him in the Jeffries tubes. And now, I'm hearing his voice again. Here. Is it just too convenient? Or am I imagining things?
Okay, at least think I'm going the right way. Okay. Okay, I'm full. Let me try something. Nice. Oh. You don't see nothing. I could kill it with the vines, but, more Nuval's rope stuff. Probably means it's a door code, too.
Fear.
Read this. What are you? You're the... I never figured out how you work. Well, let's try it. I don't know if that's close enough. Keeps rolling. I think I goofed that completely. I don't think I've gotten one of those to work yet. You know, it does work, though. Oh. Well. Okay. Infect 3 enemies with the tumor trap. Well, I mean, they're already infected, but okay, anyway. Let's see if I can get this other one from further range. Nope. And it's fun that they can hit me when they're unfazed, but I can't. All right. Not what I wanted to read. I want that one.
Fear.
Read this. Okay. Let's try this again. If I can. Come on. Come on. Not what I intended, but. Still didn't work. Great. All right. Well. Let's wait till you're farther away before I blast her. Because I can't do anything to you until I've scanned that little warp bubble. Okay, I'm saying the 3 in the room, I'm guessing, aren't by the separate air supply, but they wanted to be transported to a shuttle. Admittedly, if they had a separate air supply, you'd assume then like a different atmosphere, but also, oh shoot, I forgot. I need to. There we go. Get that stretch in. Okay, cool. Anyway. Nope. Okay, that's too loud. Alright, well. Guess we're gonna try going a different way first. I can refill the kill shot if I need to. Nope. Nope. Okay. You I can use at least. Alright. Or maybe we'll just sneak up behind her. Yeah, I can get it from behind. Don't break. Good, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna leave you over there. You can have fun. Alright. Do I need to... Where am I going? Okay, yes, I need to infect both arms. Alright. But to do that, I need to find an eye that's open. Oop, ad break in about 10 minutes. Okay, which eye? Oh, I gotta move the stuff around, don't I? You know what? I can test to see if this thing is... Now that he's corporeal, I can test the phaser on it. Oh, although I... Okay. Actually, I should probably be fine, but I will need to infect myself. Which, at the very least... I probably should just to know for certain. Okay, good. They go down in one. All right. And I can recharge it too. Whoop, whoop. Game? I think the game crashed. Everything else is still up, so the headset didn't run out of power. Yep, game crashed. Ah. Trying to find out how far back I was. Alright. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to take that ad break a little bit early, and I will try and get us at least caught up to where we were. We'll see y'all when we get back. Okay, so, yeah, we went back quite a ways. So we're back before the big guy on the long walkway, and there it goes. Anyway, I found a log I managed to miss last time. Alright, Lieutenant Zarek Talon. We were surrounded. The only way forward led towards strange, yellow eyes glowing in the dark, growing on bizarre trees. Matt pushed our wounded onto an anti-grav sled, their wounds deep, purple, and heavily infected. I argued against leaving them behind. Just before reaching the thick vines, one of the infected suddenly stood up. He rushed at me, speaking in a language I couldn't understand. His eyes were empty like an animal's. That's when I realized the universal translator wasn't working. I froze. Just as he was about to attack, he disintegrated. Matt had taken him down. We ran. As all the wounded from the sled began to rise. Alright. Well, maybe... Oh, I also... While I was in here before the ad break, I tried to see if the phaser works on the chrysalids. They do not. Alright, I'm gonna try seeing if I do this while sneaking, if he doesn't aggro right off the bat. Man, the draw distance is low, though, which I get for being, like, on the Quest, but less so on the PC version. Okay, yeah. Come on, there we go. Alright. I do not have any sound things to distract them, but... Alright. Okay, he starts aggroed. So I guess... I gotta lure him out here. You know what? I never looked up here. I gotta wait for a little bit anyway. I think I've been here before, but... Ah! An extra hypo spray. I'll take. Is this supposed to be like a way around it, because otherwise he jumps you? Alright. Back down. Hopefully he's de-aggroed. Because I don't have a transporter thing to make him go away. Okay. Okay. Keeping an eye on him in case I see pink. Everybody get to check down this way towards this door. Ah, it's blocked anyway. Alright. And he's aggroed anyway. Right, okay. Go through here, skip all the dialogue. A run button would be nice.
This signal follows a pattern. It is a Morse code. It is a distress signal. SOS.
Okay, they're not in the place that's up above either. That's the... Unless they're just on the floor above. Anyway.
Who are you? Respond.
It's me, I'm with Lieutenant Moreko, and I know you.
You know me. You know,
Yes, we were in, which had an independent air source. We sealed the room.
are you...
What?
I'll try this one.
Are you...
Could you transport from there? We could leave the ship and look for help.
We are still...
I have some. I sacrificed.
I can't... I cannot help there if I do... Which could... I have...
Whatever you. We have about.
I will return
Alright.
shortly.
Okay.
Lieutenant Weiss. Captain, I saw him, and now I'm... Is it... Or am I imagining things?
Alright.
What if I became what Dr. Haga... Lieutenant Weiss. Captain I saw, and now
I feel like they put two
I'm...
triggers for that
Or
on
am
accident.
I imagining things?
Okay. Well, from here... You know, the weird thing is I could have sworn there was an autosave, because we died a couple of times in this room. And just came right back. Maybe those only count for, like, combat deaths and not, like, quitting the game. Anyway. Oh, shoot. I might die. Also, I got a very delayed reaction on scanning all the ropes. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me try this one more time. And that did not work at all. Alright. Dang it. Ah, it's obnoxious. They immediately know where you are if you use that. Okay. Yeah, that's the, Shoot. Alright. It's the one on the oil rig, right?
Fear.
Sorry, trying to... Redes, okay. Anyway, you go away. It's one of the... in the Chinese room earning back some cred after, everyone's gone to the Rapture. Okay, turn around. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So next, knock out the gunner. Knock out the other guy. Pray that the game doesn't crash. And then use the infected thing to get over there. It's the first time we had one of them show up as a face. Look, he had seen their hands before. Okay. Knock you out. Wait till that thing turns around. Off the sound of my isolinear spanner will tip it off. Yes, please turn around. I could just blast both, but I'd rather keep topped off. How close are you coming, buddy? Alright, maybe a little risky. Cool. Alright. Bye. Alright. Now, game, behave. Grab you before we do that. I said grab. Come on. Come. There. Alright. Alrighty. Now I need... Oh, I hope I didn't just make this harder on myself. Nope, I can... Okay, I can just sort of shoulder push it. Good. Am I not close enough? Whoa! Come on, come on, come on. Where are you? Still can't reach it. Ah, okay, okay. There we go. Okay, and then from you... I'll get the collectible in a sec. Ah. Okay. Where's this thing? Oh. I didn't notice I could do that. Neat. Also, I do not see where the collectible is. It's a pad. I'm not seeing it. There's a body, but... Oh, unless they mean the cord. That'd be an odd spot to do that in if it is the case. Do I have any space for you? I do not. Not that you've been useful anyway. Yeah, I guess I hadn't gone this way on this one. Oh, they didn't say. Alright, yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, grab this. Grab this. Move. Let's see. I didn't realize that the thing could tell me that there were, on the tricorder, I knew it could show me the general map. I didn't realize it would show me things like objects and stuff that were on there, like the grapple points or the crafting station. It keeps saying, like, around here it kicks off. But I am not... Oh, wait a minute. That's why! Because it phased into the ground.
Triton 1.
All of them are you, yet one is a killer. And maybe it's you! I need to go through the summaries of those near the end. Anywho, let's get the heck out of this room, or at least over the big bit here.
I could modify the deflector's polarity and reshape the field curve. This will allow the signal to be directed inward, into the ship. It is dangerous, but it remains within the realm of possibility. I only need to calibrate it to detect Vulcan life signs. Failure. The signal gets scattered across the ship's hull. I need to recalibrate the frequency.
Can I get a save thing first in case this thing locks up on me again?
"11 Vulcan life signs. No, it is not right. Why did it happen?" This appears to be an echo. The interphasic beam could be reflecting the waves, which implies I may have made an error with my tricorder earlier.
Yeah.
The data shows a 0.27 frequency fluctuation, which seems to be the result of the echo.
We were chasing our own tail.
Enhance the signal's accuracy. Only one Vulcan life sign has been detected adjacent to the deflector. It appears to be
Me. Yeah.
I am the only Vulcan on board. But that is not possible. I am Nuval. Nuval?
White 83. Quiet Vulcan worm.
It was us who did it. Okay.
Nuval.
We're ready, 83.
And then we go and mine melter. Got it.
Tell us what you need to start the procedure.
Peace.
You'll get your peace eventually, 83.
I want you to stop torturing her. I want you to stop the violence.
No more torture. That is what we agreed upon. We need information that is locked in her head. Please take it out, and we shall discontinue this vicious cycle of pain.
Yes.
Tell us how to talk to them. Tell us how to reach the voices from beyond. She has severed all the communication, and we have to know how to reach our allies, our friends.
I understand.
Good.
My mind.
The last drop has pierced my thoughts, dissolving the ground beneath me. A mind meld. You broke your vow, Ferric. I thought we were friends.
Is this Aurora a part of your memory?
I used to see it when I was visiting home. I told my dad I'm working for the Cardassian government, doing some real good work.
Listen to what they tell you. You will be somebody.
Yes, you're reading my mind.
I am here to learn how to talk to the voices from beyond.
The Atidians? You don't talk to them. They talk to you. And they do talk to me because I'm nothing. I'm impure.
Impure.
Oh, you're
One
half
of my
Cardassian.
grandparents had an affair
Yeah.
with an alien. A
Vulcan.
telepath.
Oh.
A stain on my DNA. The voices have been with me since I set foot on Cabell Canal. They like telepaths.
What species was your grandfather?
Does it matter? He wasn't a Cardassian. But as far as historical records go, my grandfather was a drunk who died in the streets. Do you understand?
Yes. You said they like telepaths. Could you clarify?
They thrive on pain, fear, and guilt. My experiments, I didn't feel anything. Nothing. And nothing. It looks like you're gonna carry plenty of guilt. They'll finally stop bothering me. I feel it. They like you. Keep it a secret or try to forget. It shouldn't be that hard for you. But the Atidians will follow you wherever you go. They cannot be allowed to enter this phase. They want to manifest themselves. Take shape. Materialize.
I am sorry.
Yes. Sorry. You will be sorry if they ever get out. Terrell won't be able to control them. I know him. Leave me now. Leave me. You stay away from me, you hear? You're not welcome here. Take the voices with you!
Guess we've been self-sabotaging.
Hello? Are you there? I got our comms back. Where are you?
I am here. Unable to help you.
What happened?
I am sick. I am not sure who I am anymore.
We can get you help after we get to the shuttle pod.
My memories. I am.
You don't remember your name?
I.
Maybe you found the magazines I printed? The Galactic Detective? That's me. I was the engineer in the Jeffries tube when you first arrived. Do you remember me? I'm here with Apelia Gurugoni and Lieutenant Mareko.
Apelia Gurugoni and Lieutenant Mareko.
Yes, these are my friends. But I'm glad we met. We've never had a Vulcan on board before.
Why? Why are you telling me this? I am a Vulcan engineer. I still remember that.
Good.
I will ensure the shuttle pod is safe and ready. Then I will transport you.
Yeah. You good, man?
I need to prepare.
Sure, but please hurry.
Why do I get the feeling we're not going to be getting off the ship ourselves? Also, to answer that, Dragons, I don't think Nuval existed at all. I think it was basically just a way to offload our own guilt. Oh, okay. But yeah, I get the feeling we're going to get them off, and then we're going to take the ship with us to make sure these things don't get out. I don't think there's anything left in here anyway, so, alright. Keep the arm for right now. Also, a save platform would be greatly appreciated. You'll turn the shields off here. Yes, you did. Good. Don't know. Possibly. I gotta pull this out. Granted, Cardassians like their political prisoners. Although, she's one of theirs, so I guess maybe not. Who's breaking stuff? Hey, save room. Finally, good lord. I forgot to recharge this. Man, I can't do it on that one. Oops. I should have done that back in the room. That way. Okay. Are we going to the fusion generator? I thought we were... You... Hey. No. I think the shuttle bay's this way, though. Okay. Yes, alright. You go to the transporter trap, limiting how many you can carry, but not being able to store it at all blows. Yeah, I mean, it is very strong. It's designed for stopping anything that can't be taken down with phasers, but... I thought I already opened you. I guess not. Okay, maybe they were a Klingon crew member, and not just somebody he met on, like, shore leave. Okay, Lieutenant Lemur Grell. Now I know the truth. The captain wanted me aboard the Luma, and not just any counselor, but me, Lemidor. I still go by Lemmy. Oh, sweet mother, why did you name me Lenmuder? The situation is serious. The crew is stuck for an eternity in space. I'm seeing signs of rising depression, personal space violations, mistakes, dropping concentration, and slow reactions. I don't understand what the spy brass is trying to achieve by fermenting them in this tin can. Personal log, Linmuder Grell. Finally found out who we're picking up from 38. Some Vulcan named Farak. He's had dealings with the scavenger we intercepted, the Daryl guy, and that's all I was supposed to know. In strict confidence, Evelyn told me who they think the Daryl guy is. Maybe I shouldn't be putting that in the log. Evelyn told me to check his file. Farak must continue his treatment. Survivor of Joman Sur. Tragic business. Dissociative disorders, learned helplessness. Now he's locked in a confined space on DS-38, forgotten. And they're asking him to face the man they believe oppressed him. Without counselor support? This is highly irregular. Is Section 31 trying to weaponize these goddamn things? Not even the right direction. So where are we going? Does it know anymore? It just kind of disappeared. All right, here. Maybe it's going through the wall. But yeah, basically we developed the ID. It wasn't me who did it. It was Naval.
I could reset my infection level using the transporter.
Yeah. So give me those for free, but yeah, they take up your hand to use. It's so bright in here I can't actually tell if it's on or not. Yeah, and I guess it, forget.
This
I
log was
attempted phase
created by
modulation,
Dr. Haga.
using the resonance frequency to neutralize the Atidian neural energy. But once the new energy takes hold, it's a dead end. The Soul Keeper can travel between the phases. My gut tells me it requires something akin to guiding beacon, perhaps a significant power source. Unfortunately, I lack the means to confirm this theory.
The beacon's us, because we're partially telepathic. I'm guessing that was the infection in our brain. It's like a lighthouse for the thing.
I could leave a message for the extraction team, in case I do not succeed. Computer, create a log entry. Stardate. I am uncertain. My cognitive functions are affected by the infection. Dr. Haga has been killed by the entity, the bioweapon released on the USS Lumen. I believed Nuval was responsible for her death, but I was mistaken. It was the entity that destroyed the chips containing her program. The Atidians, entities from another phase, were brought here by the Soulkeeper creature. All by Terrell Marut's design. I have repressed the memories of conducting a mind meld with Dr. Bergson because they were too painful. I had believed Nuval was responsible for all that happened. But he was merely a construct of my own mind.
Is that the whole log? Okay. It's been going alright, Cap. It turns out, Nuval never existed at all. We developed the ID because of the trauma. We mind melded Burgess in so that we could help Tarut let these things through, and now our brain is basically a giant dinner bell leading them to where they want to go. You can step away for a bit? Gotcha. Also, we're almost certainly coming up on the ending quite soon, because when I logged in that last time when the thing crashed, we were at 83%, so... Okay. To the shuttle bay. You know what, hang on. Real quick, just in case, to speed things along. I do kind of want to know how Darut knows about Nuval, unless he just, noticed us, yelling in an empty cell or something and picked up on the name and figured out what was going on. They do like their mental torture and making you see things that aren't there. My good captain, there's 5 lights. Game, that is... Don't know what made that noise. Alright. Putting you down. Get a save in. Alright. Yeah, we were in here earlier. We just kind of YOLO'd our way through. I just don't actually see anything moving around, so...
The atmosphere within the shuttlecraft is free from the infection. I should proceed to the transporter panel.
Hope they're real, at least. Because otherwise I get the feeling we're going to have a no-survivors situation. Am I going to have to grapple up there? I am. Alright. I need someplace I can put this. I don't see any other infected in here, though. It's just the sentries. Alright. Well, you stay there. I did hear somebody talk just now, but... Up we go. Ah. Well. Should have figured I'd need both. Can I reach you? There we go. Anything else I'm gonna need to use?
Weiss, prepare for transport.
We're ready.
They know our deception. That's why they're opening the gate. What deception? Were they not hostile and the Cardassians screwed them over, or... Okay. Well, we can at least know why the ensign has separate air or separate atmosphere. I don't recognize that species. Anyway.
We're here, thank you. Now, if you'd be so kind as to let us out.
Hope there wasn't Daryl on there, or Marut on there. Prepare for spacewalk. I guess, but alright, also, of course I need to reinfect myself again. Good thing I had the... Okay, there's the thing you can do for both arms. Okay, I think I can get there completely without both of them, so... Just in case I need to hold on to you. Yeah, but... Well, granted, these things have been going through the bulkheads up until now as well, but... Nope. You. That way. Ugh. I think both hands occupied is a bit of a pain, but if there aren't any more chrysalids, or chrysalises. So are we detonating this thing from, like, outside, or... I don't know if it's worth it to keep holding onto the infected arm, but... Okay. Okay, we're this close to the ending, I'm just gonna... Ugh. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Running low on the plants. Fine. Wait. Oh, come on. All right, we were up here earlier, weren't we? All right. Last one. I'm just going to leave the transporter thing there. Alright, okay. Hang on. Or, well, I would pick it back up if I knew where it went. I've lost track of it. There it is, it's in the grass. Ugh. Okay. Up. We found the... Yeah, there we go. Airlock. The big guy's not here. That's the main thing I was worried about.
I need to put on an environmental suit.
Okay,
Start
so...
the airlock depressurization procedure.
Let's fully cleanse ourselves at least. Or, yeah, actually, one's fine. One'll do. They're harvesting power from our warp core. Why? They're building something in main engineering. It's being protected by this serpent. Okay, yep. We're gonna blow this thing up.
I'm here. Where do you want me to shoot?
The storage room located on the first deck.
I'm ready. I can fire a phaser beam to cut a hole in the ship's hull.
Proceed.
Oh, or we're just shutting the thing down. When did we tell them to be ready to shoot at this thing?
Damn it! It didn't work.
Lieutenant, fire a focused beam. Decrease the diameter of the beam. And extend the duration of the discharge.
Yes, you're right.
Whoa!
It worked. We have to get away further from the nebula to send the distress signal. You saved our lives. Thank you. Good luck.
And good luck to you.
I don't know, it just kind of...
Now I need to activate the force field and pressurize the airlock.
Okay, so maybe we're just shutting the thing down instead of blowing it up, but... That's better. What's better? To get mad first or last? Personal log, stardate. I don't remember. We've locked the main engineering doors, but now we can't leave. The infected took the mess hall. We lost Lieutenant Commander Ferrari, Lieutenant Loner, and Ensign Nolly. 5 hours ago, 7 of us went to recon aft sections of the ship. Only 4 returned. This mutated crewman, this chrysalis, we saw it next to the warp coil. We can't leave, it's there. I hear it scratching in the darkness. It's coming. Saw a monster. A snake-like creature hovering above the ground. Can anyone confirm if they saw the same thing? Alright, so we're going back into engineering. Hi again. Annoying thing is, I've only got one more hypo after this. So hold on to the infected arms as long as I can manage.
Indeed, the Soul Keeper is protecting the warp-stabilized phase rift.
Okay, you're awake. Where do I need to go to get to you? You. Gotta get closer. There we go. I feel like we'd probably just leave our phaser on overcharge and just leave it here to blow this up, but... Where are we going? Ah. Shoot. Well, I need to get rid of one of my hands. Because I can't use my... Just don't double up on it. I feel like you could just hop the fence here, but whatever. Okay. Got it. Okay, extra hypo spray at least. You really can't one-hand climb up these things? I don't have to get rid of my other arm already. I don't have any fruit left. The only way to do it is to get a double dose. Unless this is where I'm supposed to be going anyway. Which it probably is, but... Ugh. Okay, this'll even us out at least. I don't know how long this will take, so go ahead and have your conversation. If not, I'll there's the VOD. But I think this will probably take longer than 5 minutes. Do we need to go down? Oh. Wait, there's less than 5 minutes, Thoughtbot? I think like 10 minutes. Also, welcome back, Thoughtbot. We seem to have resolved the source of the cable issue. Alright. Probably should have infected my arms already as well, but... Yeah. Ah! Fine. I also forgot if the thing's blind or not. Or no, it can see, can't hear. Okay. Alright, probably either downstairs. I don't... Oh! What the... It gave me the achievement for scanning all these already.
Jealousy.
So have we been leaving those all over the ship, then? How'd we do it in sections we aren't in? Whatever. Alright. Okay, also the log you need in the airlock. Oh, Farrar and Lonnie and Nell fell there 5 days ago. The pool is up to the wall at Westgate. The watcher in the water took Oin. We cannot get out. The end comes. Drums in the deep. They are... Ah! Took me a sec. Once we get the last line, then I got it. Oof. Come on. Okay. Which arm do you need, buddy? Come on. Why are you not infecting me anymore? I kind of need you. I'm out of the fruits. I feel like that's a problem. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we need these. Alright. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Oh, oh, I didn't notice the eyes all along him. Okay. Can I just jump down, or... Guess we'll find out. Yes, okay. Didn't need infection either. Good. Alright. Shoot. Okay. What do we have the portable cover to?
Approach the computer and eject the warp core.
Eject. Approximately 14:30, an audible distortion in the aft sector was reported. Structural analyses indicate that a critical thermal expansion distortion occurred. Oop. Hi, That's a rift in space-time, and I can't do anything about the... Oop. Or not. Is that an Actidian arm? I will mind meld with you in a second. I'm going to read through these. Okay, I guess the beacon was literal. It wasn't just in my brain. Approximately 14:30, an audible distortion in the aft sector was reported. Structural analysis indicated that a critical thermal expansion distortion had occurred within the primary hull composite layers due to the failure of the internal stabilization dampeners designed to counteract external gravitational forces. This compounded the stress fractures that had begun forming on bulkhead 223187. Electromagnetic containment field disruption. A disruption in the containment field allows excessive energy to leak from the charge induction coils, resulting in a destabilized plasma flow. This caused a plasma discharge surge to spike, triggering a power feedback loop that interfered with the ship's auxiliary energy regulation systems. Alright.
The warp ejection has rendered the Soul Keeper unconscious. I could try communicating with the creature and learn more about its nature.
There's some, not quite teeth, but all his eyes all over it. Right, I'm going to give it one quick sec before I do that, just to give Dragon some extra time. Really? I can't scan that?
I
Fine.
should perform a mind meld with the Soul Keeper to learn more about its nature.
Alrighty. Hey, we're back to campfire. Never did find out what happened to Connie, did we?
Connie?
Unless unless she's part of the DID.
Safe places in your mind. A memory so clearly dear to you. I must obey those in power. You have defeated me. Within your mind lies the ability to end this. Please do not delay. Take your phaser, raise your hand, and fire.
How did you do that?
I didn't do anything. It's your mind.
So is this thing basically an attack dog then? It has to do what the Atidians tell it to do, and since I beat it in combat, it's basically saying, alright, you're my new master now. Take me out before I wake back up?
How? Why take the form of Connie?
Humanoids like to talk to other humanoids. It seems what she was saying was important to you. I want to be heard too.
Who are you?
I am the sum of many. I am the Soul Keeper. These fireflies symbolize the Atidian neural energy I carry with me. I am gradually regaining strength enough to shift back to my phase. With 94 Atidians driven by a desire for revenge. One day they might try to return. To prevent further conflict, you can end it here. That would be logical.
Considering your allegiance to them, what motivates you to tell me this?
But this is something you already know.
Indeed.
In your condition, killing me could be a great strain on you. However, with that sacrifice, you might be able to prevent the potential conflict. Decide now.
Nah.
The Federation's mission is to seek out new forms of life. Despite our best efforts, there are times when this leads to great pain. Yet, we continue to interact with diverse societies, demonstrating that non-violent solutions are attainable if there is a willingness to pursue them. I condemn your actions, but I am not in a position to pass judgment. Perhaps this experience will provide you with a new perspective. It is possible to create rather than destroy.
We shall see, Mr. Farrak.
I guess if their only exposure was to wartime Cardassians, then yeah, they probably don't have a... Now that I think about it, it's kind of like Species 8472. You know, their first exposure was the Borg. It's like, oh, all of the guys from here kind of suck. It's like, no, we can talk this down. Granted, that's small comfort for the people who are dead, but... Personal log, Lieutenant Lee. I'm sorting through the crates Daryl stole. His method of organization, if it exists at all, is completely erratic. He's a very messy Cardassian, and in many cases the contents of a crate don't match the labels or markings. Among them are containers supposedly from Kronos, which actually contain items from Risa, crates labeled from Nimbus 3 that he found on Hosteral, and even Bajoran shipment, though I haven't figured out where it really came from. But his most recent salvage stands out. Crates from a ship called Narcool. Unlike the others, these remain untouched, so we never had time to go through them. I tried to dig deeper, but access to Narcool's records is restricted. I don't have the clearance. I'm taking this to the captain.
It appears someone has activated a force field in the brig.
Did Daryl put himself back in there? Let's go talk to him. Or, sorry. I keep forgetting his name. Cardassian name's gonna be tricky if it's not a gull. Don't suppose me giving these guys mercy I'll have them de-aggro on me, will it? That's a big hand. Did I do anything in this one? Yeah, we heard that one already. Oh shoot, ad break in 4 minutes. Might need to snooze that as it gets closer. Okay, good. I was about to say, don't make me have to go back down. Okay, you know what? All right, just to give a little bit of extra time for Dragon so she doesn't miss out on this, I'm going to trigger the ad break and we will finish off what's probably the final conversation once we get back, and then maybe take a look through the... Maybe take a look through our books we managed to collect. So I will see y'all when we get back. Welcome back, everybody. We did read the Vulcan ropes and the coins, so those were relatively quick. Okay. Anyway, while we're waiting, probably a good idea to at least check the books. We missed quite a few. Okay, we read the Tainted by Fear one. The cover of that reminds me. I found the book that it was reminding me of, Voices of Heaven The cover just kind of reminds me of it. 5 Martian Monks. Number 17. 100 years ago, time that feels like yesterday and an eternity depending on the planet you call home, 5 Martian monks scattered their prophecy across the stars. A warrior would rise to save the universe. Venice Luna, a thrill-seeking adventurer with a talent for finding trouble and a lightning-fast laser pistol to fix it, stumbles upon a relic, a golden ring called the Futurazam, once belonging to a Martian monk, Ziez. As she makes her escape, the ring whispers, "To save the universe, but a deadly threat is upon you." Come on, keep going. Yeah, there we go. Venice begins to see a different world. Hints of danger creep in, one by one, sketching a conspiracy bent on her demise. Each clue a fortune cookie, a lost letter to the comm machine, an ad peeling from a wall, whispers of a threat closing in. A secret guild of Mercury, ancient enemies of the Martian monastery. The long-dead Martian monks are speaking from the grave, guiding her one step ahead of death. The final warning? Terry Jr. Triton will be the champion of the secret guild of Mercury, set to shoot you down. Venice smirks. Terry, the man she once loved, the one who left her stranded on a rain-soaked planet, waiting for him to never show. If that's the case, he'll be the one eating laser first. Running with style. I kept thinking of Catch Me If You Can with that one, but Come on. There we go. As Terry Triton struggled to retrieve his suit from the cleaners, he got a buzz on the comm machine. TJ, we have a situation. It's Novak. Ritzy Novak. He busted out. Ritzy Novak, the smoothest criminal in the galaxy, had pulled off an impossible escape from a high-security Deimos prison. With his sharp, double-breasted smart jacket lined with titanium computronic threads, golden buttons, slick olive tie, and 1,000 shining stars smile, he was already front-page material for the Light Years Daily. I think that's a typo. With every lead TJ Triton followed, one thing became clear. Novak wasn't running his own game. He was caught in someone else's scheme. Novak's on the run, trailed by a relentless swarm of reporters, space cops, and bounty hunters, all playing into the hands of Braina Tyler, the cold-blooded bombshell mastermind who'd set him up. Braina, pulling the strings from Illumina Prime, didn't just frame Novak. She set him loose to throw up a media frenzy and turn him into a walking advertisement for her new line of combat suits, crafted for underworld clients. Safe trip, Mr. President. You did miss quite a bit. So we came across the Soul Caker, managed to knock it out. A hand tried to pull us through the portal beforehand. While it was unconscious, we mind melded with it. There's a little bit more still to go. Yeah, we mind melded with it. It took the form of Connie as we were talking with it, and it's like, well, you listened to her then, I want you to listen to me now. And basically, I have to follow the will of my masters. But you could end that right now. If you kill me while I'm still too weak, they can't cross over at all. I've got like 84 Illyrian, I keep forgetting their names. Basically, a bunch of their mental signals on me right now. Take me out now, they all go with me. They can't seek revenge or anything like that. You can choose to shoot it there, or you can say, hang on, no, we want to try and have some sort of dialogue, because their only point of reference they'd had was war-footing Cardassians. It's like, maybe, this was a rough first contact, but maybe we can actually learn to not be trying to kill each other. And it's like, all right, I hope you're right, and then disappeared. But you do get you do seem to have a choice. I went with the stick by the Federation ideals option. Anyway, let's read the last of these. Oh, and somebody has locked themselves in the brig. I'm assuming it's Darut. Alright. Galactic Detective Agency. I'm out. Don't call me for this. If you walk, leave your badge too, TJ. Terry Triton had no choice. The job? Pop some morphing purple pills and become the spitting image of the President of Earth. The President's got trust issues. Think the arachnoids have a mole in the Force. He'll kick back, dine fine, and pull in twice what you usually make in a year. War looms like a glowing radioactive cloud. The arachnoids from Venus are itching for a fight, waiting for the President's order. Fire or negotiate. Earth's army's on standby, but the President is stalling. If he agrees, we'll see more arachnoids around, buying up Earth's resources. Yet his voters remember what the arachnoids did to the Earthmen after the Battle of the Kuiper Belt. It all went to hell. The President's space cruiser was left dead in the void, ambushed by pirates wanting Terry's head on a platter. Terry was wearing the face of the man, while the real President kicked back in some swanky paradise beyond Earth's alliance borders. Turns out, the pirates were hired by the President himself. He wanted out. Didn't care about war, deals, or the good old galaxy. All he wanted was to shoot some space golf from his star yacht, cocktail in hand. Now Terry had to run for his life until the pills wore off. Here we go. Who murdered me? Terry Triton thought he'd finally catch a break and sow up some of that sun on a tropical planet. That fantasy shattered fast when a bizarre alien double-headed beetle bug stung with its burning venom. Now he's laid up in bed, his power spirit draining away, pushed into a twisted dimension of upside-down reality. He's got until sunset before his brain flatlines. In this other world, purple-pink humanoid beings drift on ancient pterodactyl spirits. Sorry, dragons. Slipping into human dreams. Terry sees his girlfriend, Dolly Astralis, wrongfully accused of murder. From this warped dimension, he knows she's innocent. She's been taken over by an artificial spirit, the latest twisted creation of Dr. Emerius Terror. Terror's game? Drain Terry's spirit, trap him in limbo, and force him to watch as Dolly takes the fall for a crime she never committed. Things would be easier if the artificial spirit weren't defending the gate back to the real world. And lastly, Triton 1. Retired, worn out, and another year older, TJ Triton's birthday brings an unexpected find. An invitation to a forgotten amusement park called the Great Triton Park on a backwater planet. The park's creator, a long-dead superfan, cloned TJ 1,000 times, each with his memories, scars, and demons. One clone, Triton 1, was found dead in a cave, convinced he was cursed to destroy everything he loved. He was the smartest of the bunch, and the other clones came to him for advice. Now, one of them was a killer. TJ interrogates the others. Some are stuck in old wars, some are drunks, but they're all him, and one of them is the murderer. As TJ digs deeper, his old habits and demons resurface. If a clone of him could kill, could he himself? Then it clicks. They were all in on it. Triton 1 planned his own death as an ultimate sacrifice. Why? They heard TJ got married, and most of all, he's happy. Even told the Light Years Daily about it. They wanted him back, trapped in the hunt for a crime he could commit himself. Because the truth, TJ's not fueled by justice. He's driven by suffering. Without it, he's no detective. But who knows what the real Triton will take from all this. I was thinking they were going to try and replace him. It's like, hey, why does he get to be happy? Yep.
You have deceived me. There is no Nuval.
I'm a spy. That shouldn't be that surprising.
Why are you in the brig?
The Federation will eventually come to the rescue. My idea is to get a small, luxurious moon for my cooperation.
Your cooperation?
I'll throw a few secrets from the top of my head. I'm pretty sure Starfleet intelligence will be grateful enough. Don't look at me that way. That's how it works.
What about Dr. Haga?
What about her?
The plant caused significant damage to the holodeck. She is dead.
Dead. She's a program, so she stopped functioning. If the plant did it, then sure, the plant did it. But if I'd known it would hit you that hard, I'd have used that too.
Where is Bergsassen?
She passed away in a psychiatric ward. After some encouragement, she finally started talking about the Atidians. About you, about telepaths, and her lies. Turns out the Atidians were following you, primed and ready. All I needed was a mutagenic agent in play, and then you.
Who opened the crate?
Ensign Paul Andrews. He destroyed everything I'd worked on. I dealt with him and disposed of the crate. You know what's funny? I did it all out of habit. Getting rid of witnesses and such.
Well, that explains why you poisoned him. It wasn't out of mercy at all. Alright.
Why did you fabricate the existence of Nouveau?
Back in the prison, when I found out that my Vulcan prisoner was talking to himself, I thought, now that's something I want to see through to the end. You were tearing up the sheets, making little doodles with ropes. So I tied a few of those cables around the ship.
Okay, it was you who did that,
Just
alright.
like that, Nouveau is here, one of your best friends. As for the rest, thank your highly neurotic mind. It was easier to tell you what to do while having Nouveau around.
Why did you bring up the force field? The infection is already dying out.
Ah, you wouldn't understand.
Please, explain.
You are still alive, with all those emotions boiling inside of you.
Hello? Please respond. We're here. I have someone who wants to talk to you. Okay then.
I'm Captain Simone Lokai of USS Coimbra. Permission to transport you aboard.
It is a pleasure to hear your voice, Captain. To beam out.
An achievement for completing the game, specifically for sparing the Soul Keeper that time. I am a little disappointed it was him the whole time, but I'm also a little surprised we got off the ship alive, but alrighty. Yeah, well, it'll be on the VOD. I'll share you the link. Although, again, unless I might have just missed some of the collectibles, but the whole, why are we bringing them in here like this with all these, non-standard psychological things? I'm guessing Section 31 had something to do with it, but anywho. Well, at least we figured out the cable issue, because this thing lasted the entire time, even on only 30%. So yes, I'm gonna need to get... I think I'm just gonna get another USB-C to USB-C, as opposed to keep using this one, because this one has the brakes on it, but... Alright. Thank you all for bearing with me. I know that took a lot longer than it needed to. As for Friday, we'll be starting on Deponia. Yeah, very, very, very buggy, but what can you do? Yeah, that is a point-and-click adventure game, and then after that, we'll be doing Rise of the Tomb Raider. After that, again, that'll probably take at least 3 streams, but probably see about trying to fit some of the Elite Force in there somewhere before we get to Shadow. And thank you for your help, Thoughtblot. Heck, I probably would still be stuck on how to do a nerve pinch if it hadn't been for your help. So I appreciate any, I appreciate any of the assistance you could provide. And hopefully this was at least somewhat entertaining. Technical issues aside. Alrighty. Besides that, again, Dragons you got your fare, so nothing currently for this week. Friday is when I'll be trying to do Deponia. I also have a friend who will be trying to do the Invincible fighting game on Thursday or Friday. Unfortunately, I do not think I have her Twitch channel up at the moment. But you know what? Hang on. Let's swap to the regular PC where I actually have a keyboard, and I might be able to get it as well as figure out who we're going to raid. Just swap this real quick. Uh, Okie dokie. Swap to the right mic. Swap to the right headset. Oh. Well, I do need to change my... There we go. Okay, that's lighting up. Yeah, have a good one. Let's see who we can raid. There it is. At first, also give a shout out to Cat Plays Games, who again, it's like, hopefully the computer issues clear up soon, and shout out to. Yes, I see you, buddy. Be with you in just a moment. Yeah, she will be either doing the Invincible fighting game either on Thursday or Friday. She's still trying to decide. Alright, lastly, okay, it looks like Optional Oath is in there, who's currently playing Claire Obscure. Spoilers for anybody who has not played that game so far, because she at least got to Act 3. I believe she's going to it because they're doing the 1-year anniversary with the new hairstyles and stuff, so let's take a look. Okay, she's in probably New Game Plus because she's in an early area. Alright. Yep, let's raid into her. Otherwise, have a good night, everybody.